great morning, and I thank you for joining me today. I am Nikisha Ware, and you are probably here. You may be a teacher or an administrator or professor. You might even be a busy professional or a busy mom, and you're looking for a solution. You feel like you're stuck in life. You're in a rut, and the more you work and the more you put into the system, the more you feel like you're falling behind. Well, there is a perfectly good explanation for that. You're not crazy. It's not in your head. In the system that you're in, you're correct. You will never get ahead. So today I'm going to tell you exactly why, and I'm also going to give you a solution to how you can make it better and how you can change things today. So just to tell you again about where I was in life, I was a very frustrated, burnt out, top earning university administrator. I had a six-figure student loan debt, had some tax issues, and my husband and I were making a great income, making good money, but we felt stuck in life too. We were on that proverbial hamster wheel. We were in a rut. We were in a hole, and it felt like the more we tried to dig out, the more we were sinking. So we were looking and praying for something that could turn things around for us, and thank God we did. We found a solution that has made all the difference in the world. We were looking for not just additional income to help with the student loan debt, but we were praying for time, freedom, choices, and options in life so we could get off that proverbial treadmill of life and start living life to the fullest. So that may be you today. So I'm going to tell you exactly why you're feeling that way. See, you're in the 40-40-40 system. You are in the matrix. That means that you're working 40 hours a week, and you'll probably do that over your work career for 40 years, and you will retire on 40% of what you struggle to live on today. Now, we were taught to go to school, go to college, get a good degree, get a good paying job, baby, with benefits. And that's exactly what we did. You know, our parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents, bless their heart, they told us what they knew. They told us what they were taught. And they really taught us based on their level of awareness and what options they believed were available. So we did. We jumped out of school. We got our first job, and we worked a little bit, and we made some good money, and we worked a little bit longer, and maybe got another pay raise, and we worked a little bit longer, and maybe we got a promotion and worked a little bit longer. Maybe we changed careers and we worked a little bit longer, and maybe the company that we were with got fancy and gave us a title. And then we looked up one day, and our salary plateaued. We could no longer get those plus ups, those pay raises. And then when we started evaluating really what we were living on in our household, we noticed that even though our salary was increasing, the cost of living and the things that we were paying for was getting more expensive. Cost of living was going higher, and we were paying more in taxes. Well, see, what happened was that many of you, like us, were probably in that middle income bracket, where the more money you were making over those working years, the more money they were taking. So if you were like me early on as a teacher, what did you do? You got another job. I started selling for a direct selling company. I started teaching piano lessons. I started tutoring students. I started taking odds and end jobs just so I could, so it wouldn't feel like every month I had more month than money. So what did that do? It increased our bottom line, but the more money we made, the more money they took from us. And so what did we do? Well, if you were like me, you went and you thought, okay, well, let me just go to school, get another degree. And for those teachers, you know that there is a pay scale. There is a salary schedule. And for every degree that you get, you can get a little pay raise, a little supplement. But what does that do? It pushes you again to another tax bracket, because the more money you make, the more money they're going to take. So now you're working, you're getting more degrees just so you can get maybe another administrative position. But the more money you make in that position, the more money they're going to take. So now you're faced with the student loan debt, inflation, because things are getting more expensive, and the taxes that you're having to pay for this bigger, larger income, it has you stuck. And this is exactly why you feel like you cannot get ahead in life. So what do? You take another job. Maybe you change careers. And for some of you, you might get another master's, or decide, you like us, get that terminal degree, get that doctorate degree. Well, people, this is exactly why you're feeling, and you're falling rather, further and further behind, because you're on that proverbial treadmill, and you will never get ahead in this system. And more than that, the government says that by the time you're 65, you'll either still be working, you'll be dead broke, or you'll be dependent upon somebody else to provide for you the necessities of life and to meet your financial obligations. And for business owners, traditional brick and mortar business owners, only 2% of them will be financially free and financially independent. So how do you win in this game? How do you get ahead? How can you stop losing? Well, you can do like we did, and you can start a home-based business. It is by far the best tax strategy, bar none, hands down. That is the one of the best ways you can get ahead and stop digging yourself into this hole. So guess what? You can decide today. You can either make it happen, you can either watch us make it happen, or you can, in another 30 years, wonder what happened. So I hope I've been able to provide some value for you today. I hope you may see yourself in the life that we were living and say, you know what? That was me, and I'm not going to take it another day. I'm going to make a change. And for you, I congratulate you, and I'm so glad you did. Thank you again for tuning in, and I look forward to sharing with you in the future.